second to best oldest sibling, Lenny Loud, because she always says toads every time. And setting aside our differences, I bet we love each other as much as Lincoln, our little bro. The next morning, I was literally getting out of bed, realizing what a brand new day would be like for me, especially since I went to Fairway and then moved into Mr. Grouse's garage. But the next morning, the breakfast burrito thing happened again, and I was literally willing to get a burrito.
Lola, we need to go if you want to make it to your recital on time.
Oh, but Mom, isn't the golfing practice for me? Would it be a really good thing for me? It sure is, young lady. And then be sure to practice your golfing for the big tournament at Fairway, like about 5 days. Yes, Mom. I'll do whatever you say. And that is quite sure enough, because I remembered the many times I've been accepted to Fairway University. And all that I remember is golfing is my life. And also, I also made new friends at Fairway as well. And making new friends there wasn't always enough, especially for me missing my family and all the good stuff. But that was gonna be great, because I also have a show as well. And not to mention in Homeward Bound, I finally came home at last. And eventually, I also paid the rent to live in my new home, which is Mr. Grouse's converted garage. And sometimes it was all laughing matter. It is quite funny to see what Lincoln has been doing to us. And we can stop laughing for the next 10 minutes. And it's quite literally funny indeed. Plus, Lenny always bonds with Lincoln more as much as often. But I think me with Lincoln would be the best #1 sibling bond we will have as always. And that was literally sweet for us. Especially being the best brother and sister we could ever be. And that wasn't so bad, because I sometimes make Lenny very jealous of me, because she thinks that I am hogging Lincoln from her, even though Lincoln wants to be with Lenny also. And don't remind me, the Loud family is still the best #1 family that we could ever be. Especially with Mom and Dad, we will always be able to stick together, just like a family should be. And also trying to get along with each other and not to cause any more arguments in the Loud house. And try to stick to each other's chores and try not to make this house fall apart. And I have said quite enough about everything that I have to say. Now, let's see what happens in this epic origin story that I'm going to tell you guys. So, Luna, would you mind cueing the flashback for me, Lincoln, please? You got it, Dad. Now, flashback sequence coming right up. It was quite a typical summer day in the Loud house. Everything was fine in the Loud house for now. Plus, it was a warm Sunday afternoon at the Loud house. Lincoln is reading a book on his bed, enjoying himself. Oh, there's nothing more like a good book on a warm Sunday afternoon. Lincoln then sets his book down and exits out of his room. He, with his eyes closed, takes a stroll in the hallway whistling. Then he stumbles into someone's room. When...
Lincoln! There's only one rule in this house. Stay out of my bedroom. I'm about to turn
you
into a human pretzel.
Oh, hey, Carol. How you doing? I'm fine. I'm about to beat up my brother, Link. I'll call you back.
I'm about to turn Lincoln into a human pretzel. Lincoln!
Where are you? I think I should go downstairs and find Lincoln. While I was looking for Lincoln downstairs, he pops up from Lola and Lala's room. He's with the twins. Thank you for hiding me in your room. I owe you guys one. Thanks, Lincoln. Thanks. Lincoln patted their heads in gratitude. He went to his room to resume his reading. Well, if I can't find Lincoln downstairs, that means... Oh, come on! How come I can't beat up Lincoln if I can't find him? Well, if I can't find Lincoln, then I'll just have to watch TV in the living room. And that was where I was heading. Watching TV downstairs until I decided to walk upstairs where I see a sticky substance on the floor. I trip over and fall on the floor. Ew, what is this stuff? I need to wash my hands. I headed right towards the bathroom to use the knob. At that exact moment, Lincoln comes out at the same time, and I accidentally touch hands with him. Huh? Lincoln, let go of my hand. I can't. We're stuck. Lori then tries to shake Lincoln to release him, but our hands are still stuck.